just outside of that one inning. How did you find just kind of staying true to yourself and not letting that get kind of away from you there?
Yeah, I think, trusting Will there. I think 5 straight reached and everything. I think it's just, get back in the zone, challenge, and I think I got the first pitch slider in there to Tatis, got him to fly out. I felt pretty good after that.
There's conversation about just continuing to build you up, moving you into rotation. What has just kind of been shared with you and what this could mean moving forward?
Yeah, I think it's just, a steady build-up. I don't know what next week's going to look like, obviously, but I feel pretty good. I was happy to get to 50 today. I thought the plan was 2 or 3, so just to get through 4 was huge, and I felt good.
Would you like to be a starter again full-time?
Yeah, I think so. And obviously, I've been doing it for the majority of my professional career, so it's something I'm comfortable with routine-wise. And I'm just looking forward to what's going on and what's coming up next.
When did they tell you that you're going to be starting today?
Oh, last night.
How much do they talk about the plan about maybe stretching you out a little bit? Do you kind of look at something like today as an opportunity to show hey, I can push into the 3rd and the 4th inning and kind of do that?
For sure. And I think too, just obviously this being a playoff atmosphere against this team, awesome series to be a part of, and getting a win like that's huge on the road. Back into the 13-game road trip. So yeah, it's been great, and the communication's been great the whole year. So I kind of had a feeling it was going to be multiples today.
What did you think of Andy's throw from center field?
It was awesome. I mean, he's been doing it all year. I haven't seen anybody play in the outfield at a level he has this year. So it's, honestly, at this point, it's something that I think we all expect, and he picked me up big time right there.
Did you notice the props just that Manny Machado was kind of giving to you after that strikeout?
Yeah, I saw that, especially to end an inning like that. It's one of the best players in the game, so it's pretty cool. And just good sportsmanship in general.
Do you use your stuff differently when you're going into a start or a game where you're going to go a little bit longer, and as you think about potentially starting more games, how does it just impact how you approach things?
Yeah, I think it changes team to team. Today, they're not a team that strikes out a whole lot, so I knew I was going to lean on the cutter a little bit to get early contact. And I think that's kind of what kept me in the game for as long as I was in there, was just some of the quick outs I got.
I think the adaptability you had to show this year with your routine and your role is something that's going to kind of help you in the long run.
For sure. It's been a whole lot of different things this year, and then obviously potentially going into a starting role. I think kind of taking that reliever mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning, has helped me to slow the game down in general. So I think it's been kind of a blessing, and then whatever happens going forward, I think I can just use that to keep going.